In this episode of Rob Christie Hike Across America, we're going to be heading to the Lake of the Ozarks for a little family vacation. Out here at the Lake of the Ozarks, doing a little camping with my family. We're at the Lynn Creek KOA in Lake of the Ozarks, Osage Beach. Tomorrow we'll probably be doing HA Tonka State Park and a couple of caverns. And this is our campsite. I think it ran about $100 a night, but it was because of the 4th of July weekend. In other words, I don't think it's that much. And here we are, HA Tonka State Park. That's Native American for laughing water. I'll be honest with you, I didn't really find it very funny here. But this is the very first place Christy took me hiking a few years ago, and is also our very first installment to the page. So I did find it very fitting to be our 101st installment as well. But honestly, I didn't plan it that way. It just wound up being a happy coincidence. This is actually where our adventure started over a year ago at this place here. And we're just returning for a little family vacation. If you're from out of state, or you've never been here before, and you're expecting to see an English or Scottish Knights of the Round Table kind of castle, that's not this place. This is more of a modern American style castle. It is a castle nonetheless, and it is pretty big. Now, I don't want to bore you with the history of this place, because it does have a lot of history, more than I want to talk about. But I will tell you, it did burn down in 1942 when the sparks from the chimney caught the roof on fire. And you guessed it, gutted the place like a fish. Aside from the castle, this park has a few other points of interest. One of them being a place called the COLOSSEUM, which is a massive natural bridge that on one side resembles a Roman Colosseum. Yeah, I've done this before. The Colosseum. Oh, they put ropes here. Last time I was here, they didn't have ropes here. Now, you might have noticed, not all spots in this park are wheelchair accessible. Unfortunately, this is one of those spots. I don't know, yeah, there's one right above your head. Have you researched it? On a good rainy day, there would be a waterfall that pours right down the center of this bridge. However, today wasn't that day. Native Americans use this as a house at one point. So the kids don't really care for hiking too much, but that'd be why we don't bring them 99% of the time. But while we were here, we were able to get a pretty good family photo. HA Tonka is actually home to one of the largest springs in Missouri. Now, I was told that there was a waterfall at the end of this trail, so I was getting pretty excited because I hadn't seen it yet. But turns out I was lied to by my mother-in-law. And as you can't see, there's no waterfall. Thanks, Linda. Seeing that I'm the only one in the group who likes caves, I dropped everybody off at the lake and headed on down to STARK Caverns, see what it was all about. I believe this place cost about $23 per person, which is about average for a cavern. I've paid more, but I've also paid less. This place started off different than any cavern I've ever been in. This one, you start out, you're in water on these boardwalks. So the first half of the cave is actually submerged, which is pretty cool. It really reminded me of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland in Anaheim, California. The only thing this place was missing was some boats and animatronic pirates. This is the first cave I've actually been into that actually has a waterfall, not just water trickling down. This one did actually have about two.
Or One-Eyed Willie from the Goonies. But, yeah.
Hey, you guys.
And then, of course, when you come up with Blacklight, that's what
Cool.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Our guide for the store was actually pretty cool. She was fun and funny at points too, and that can make the difference. I've been in caverns before where the guide was real boring. It just didn't seem like they cared too much about their job. And it's always nice when you got somebody who's passionate about their job. You can just tell they love what they're doing.
Fun to play in the cave, just don't do it drinking.
All in all, this cave was decent. There's one thing I didn't like, is they were pretty heavy on the colored lights, which sometimes takes away from the beauty of the caverns.
It took it 2 months to get here. Amazon. Yeah. I'm gonna go on it. I gotta get some more.
If you found yourself liking this video, we do have more on the channel, more on the way. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Until next time, keep on hiking.